Hello and welcome to Make, Environment, Learn, and Tips. On April 19th is National Dolphin Day. So we're going to do something fun to help celebrate. So what we're going to do is I went to the free coloring pages and I got a dolphin that I cut out. So it's a free coloring pages you just cut out. And I made my own cookie cutter. So we're going to make some dolphins that are sugar cookies. So you just cut that out and then you put that on your sugar dough that you've already rolled out. Now I'm going to use a butter knife to cut it out, so be very careful. Don't let your kids do this without any guidance. And you just go along the cookie dough and very carefully go ahead and cut that out. Okay, and then I leave a little longer tip for the nose. So you just want to cut out the outline. And this is kind of like your own cookie cutter, which is nice, but be very careful. Even though butter knives are not very sharp, you can still cut yourself. So we're just going to do this. And we're going to just keep repeating this for the amount of dolphins that you want. That way you can have the exact amount that you need for your family or friends for celebrating National Dolphin Day. Okay, so we're almost done with that. Okay, so once we do that, we're going to go ahead and just take that off. And then we are going to slowly take the extra cookie dough off. Okay. And then you can roll that out and save that for another cookie. So if there's any like little, ends that are kind of jagged, just go ahead and push those in and make the end of the nose more roundish. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put that off to the side for now. And that would go on a cookie sheet and you would just bake that. So now we're going to show you what we do with our dolphin now. So I have this icing that I've made gray. Now this icing I've divided into different bowls. So this is 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 drop of vanilla, and just a little bit of milk to make it nice and smooth. Not too runny though. So you can adjust the milk how you like it. You take the cookie and then you basically are just putting it on the dolphin. Okay. So once you do that, you cover that completely and you can see that we've done one right there. And that is covered with the icing. And you also want to let that dry because the icing is going to be very soft. So you let that dry to the touch. See, it doesn't break, which is really nice. And then after we do that, we're going to do that same icing, but we're going to put a little more powdered sugar in it to make it a thicker icing. Okay, so this is what we've just done with that icing. So that's what it looks like there. And then we're going to outline. Now you can see that if you put the cutout, our cookie cutter cutout right that, so you just basically want to outline it to give it some definition. Okay, and so then you just use the thinner or the thicker icing, and I just used a little bit of a darker color just to give it some definition. So you would just outline the outside. Okay. Okay, so we're outlining this to give it definition. Okay. And then you can see it helps make it pop. And it's not a super dark color because with the lighter gray, it would really contrast. So that's why it's just a lighter color in that scale. So we've done the outlining on this other cookie here, as you can see. So that's what we did. And then after we outlined it, and these are just bags that are compostable. They're just like parchment paper. So they are recyclable. Okay. So you want to put the white icing. You have the icing here, the white icing here. And you just want to fill in the bottom part of it. Because if you notice here, that is how the dolphins are. They're like a gray blue and the lighter color underneath. So you just want to go ahead and fill that in. And now this is not as thick as the darker color, but it's not as thin as the gray. So you want to fill that in and you would dry it, and then I will show you what the finished product looks like. Okay. So this is the finished products right here. Okay. So you notice we have the gray, we have the white, and we have the eyes. This is just for fun. It's for Dolphin Day because we want to celebrate dolphins. We want to recognize the intelligence and social mammal of the water. Dolphins are found worldwide, which is very nice. I really love dolphins. A male dolphin is called a bull. A female dolphin is called a cow. A young dolphin is a calf. And a group of dolphins could be either a school or a pod, but I've heard them more referred to as pods. Dolphins can see in and out of the water, which is quite amazing because I can't do that when I go in the pool. They are very intelligent and they have excellent hearing. Most dolphins live into pods up to 12 in a pod, up to 12, but there have been super pods that have been known where there's a lot of food. Let's see. They're very social. And they've developed strong bonds within their pod. So if a dolphin is sick, the other dolphins will stay with them, and if they need to get up to get air, they will help them up to the air so they can to the surface to get air. Let's see. So how can you observe National Dolphin Day? Learn more about dolphins. Okay, that's a good one. Watch a documentary on dolphins. Share your knowledge about dolphins. Download a printable Dolphin Day coloring page. So these are just some fun ways that you can have and celebrate National Dolphin Day on April 19th. So this is Make Environment Learning Tips. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this, and let's make the world a better place one day at a time.